Yes, yes, Richard.
Question mark.
Let's go for Arvin,
Bakit
Richard.
question mark?
Arvin, Arvin, Ted, Arvin. This will be our last question.
Okay, for the last question for Richard. Okay,
Me.
about our system, our website.
Okay.
How strong is our website?
Okay. A lot of people are okay. So there's two components to our website. Okay. We have a custom built website that's built out of PHP. If you're technical on this, okay, so it's custom built from scratch. Then there's another component, and that is our resources page. Our resources page is actually managed by me. I just use WordPress on that, just so
Okay.
that I can update, just specifically want that one page only. But the encryption that we have on it, okay, there are 6 levels of encryption that was recommended to me by the hosting companies. These are the securities expert that was, that gave me advice on what I needed to do. Every security measure that was advised. Okay, there's 6 different levels. That actually that's 5. There's one more. Okay, okay, 6 different levels of encryption that is built into our protocol. So I feel very strong. We have. I have to tell you this. Okay, the phenomenal thing is I have met just due to the growth that we have. Okay, 3 weeks
Okay.
ago, and I don't know if everyone is aware of this. 3 weeks ago, we our Alexa ranking in the Philippines was 5 million plus in popularity. 3 weeks later, we are now at 1,500. We jumped over 5 million spots. And do you know what kind of a technical issues that we had to deal with on the back end when our website jumped 5 million spots? Okay, it was I can tell you that we've hit capacity, we hit limit on every direction that we go just because so many people visited us. Our database had to be upgraded almost every 12 hours. We had to upgrade something. And so it was a big, humongous challenge. And then we had some email issues. You guys didn't know, but um, Yahoo Yahoo actually blacklisted us because they thought that our company was spamming people. We were sending out 20,000 emails per day just because we had people signing up and we had people that were requesting passwords. And so our system kept on sending, the emails out. And so Yahoo blacklisted us because they thought that we were spamming people. And then we told them, oh no, this is just our people who are requesting. These are people that are already in the system that are requesting, notifications and all that kind of thing. So what we've done now is we have officially moved to an enterprise level hosting. We have moved
Okay.
to, um, uh, you know, uh, well, actually, I got one more level on the email thing before we move to the enterprise level as well. So we are well prepared for this next challenge. But I have spoken to many marketers who's been in this business for a long time, and I wanted to see if they have experienced what I've experienced in 3 weeks. They have not. So the technical challenge is real. And so far, I think our website's been up and running pretty good. And, uh, and we know exactly what we need to do, when we hit another level. And so the big challenge for me, guys, is after this meeting, I know it is going to go gangbuster again. And then so,
Oh,
the next challenge is maintaining, the volume that is about to come. Because here's the timeline. It took us from 1,000 to 10,000. It took us 1 week to go from 1,000 to 10,000. And then it took us about 10 days to go from 10,000 to 100,000. Okay, so we've reached that now, and guess what? Based on what we're doing now and how everything is now coming together, the next challenge is 100,000 to 1 million, and I
Got it.
expect that when everyone goes full steam, that's going to happen within the next month. And for me, I'm already worried that you guys are going to max this out. And, I, it, it, it is, and this is why when we do the technical launch, on December 3, I cannot be in the Philippines. I want to make sure that when that happens, I'm back here working with the developer, working with the hosting company to ensure that our system is up and running. So we will have two separate launches. One is a December 3 launch, which will be the technical launch, and then we will have our marketing launch afterwards. So we will make those announcements. It has to be done that way because there's no way that we can launch both at the same time. It is not a good way to go. So I know we have already taken up more time than Ted had allowed me to, for this meeting. So we will end this meeting right now, and I hope that that answers your question, Arvin.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Well,
Thank you, Ed.
thank you. Let me just unmute everyone, and I hope that we find this time very useful. So, thank you very much for attending.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Let me arrange actually with Ted first. Okay, make that an afternoon. Okay, Ted.
Richard, unmute everyone.
Hindi ko inaano masyado what's happening.
Where are you, Lillian? I gotta find you first. Lillian, say something so I can find you.
Sarah sentiment.
Oh, okay.
Fine. So
Okay.
they weren't able to join some of them. Can we just schedule another
Okay. Okay.
meeting?
I understand that. I know Ted's got a lot of traveling. Actually after this, tomorrow I believe he's actually gone there's a lot of stuff that he still needs to do. So let me see if I can arrange a free time with Ted, and
Sure.
when we could do that, are you okay to maybe do another meeting similar to this, Ted?
Yes, Richard, but remember, I'm in California this weekend. I'm in the Philippines next week. Yeah, next week, and in Australia next weekend. So,
Okay. So
syncing that up, it could be difficult.
okay.
I can meet with some people while I'm in Manila next week if need be.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to arrange that properly.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I will be in touch with you guys. Thank you very much. And from here, go ahead and we urge everyone to really continue this endeavor. We're going the right direction. We are for the Philippines. They, everything about what we do is for the Philippines.
Richard, if
Yes.
If Ted is gonna be in the Philippines, can she meet at least the leaders in the Philippines? So all these leaders have a feeling of what's really going on for our business.
I need to facilitate. I need to facilitate that, and the reason why is I know we all want to meet Ted. Okay, he is there for very, very specific reasons. There are a lot of things that needed to be done. With the banks, I spoke with him yesterday in that regards, and then he's got a very full agenda. And then the important thing right now is that tying up with all of our partners over there is a very, very high priority thing on the list. So let me work with Ted on what his schedule is, because right now, he might say yes, and then when he gets to the meetings, tend to take a little bit longer, and everything a little bit longer. So I have to work out with Ted, so that way, everything will work. Are you good with that, Ted?
Yes, Richard, that's spot on. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Perfect. We will conclude this meeting, and then afterwards, we can go on Messenger and start, another conversation if need be. But I'd like to take the time to thank everyone for just